On a quiet evening on the 22nd of July, 2015, Oklahoma police received a chilling phone call.
Hello?
My dad's attacking my family.
Your dad is attacking your family?
No, my dad.
The call was made by 12-year-old Daniel Beaver, and less than a minute after this phone call began, he was heard screaming and begging for his life. Police arrived at the scene quickly to see blood smeared across the front porch and a faint cry for help coming from inside. Inside the house were 5 dead bodies of the Beaver family and 13-year-old Crystal clinging to life with a slit throat.
One of these surviving Beaver children, a 13-year-old girl, saying her brothers were fascinated by mass killings for at least a year.
Broken Arrow.
So you mean to tell me nobody paid attention to the signs of their attitude and the thing they was interested in started changing? Like, that shit don't make sense, and whoever their guardian wasn't even fucking paying attention to them.
Broken Arrow detectives quickly named it the most violent and deadly murder spree in the town's history. The perpetrators, Robert and Michael Beaver, were found behind the house, covered in blood and laughing about what they'd done.
Yeah, they mentally messed up if they was laughing about this shit. They so messed up.
They were quickly brought in for questioning.
A couple months ago, he started talking about Rampage and stuff like that.
Okay.
I didn't take it seriously at first, but then he started buying like body armor and stuff.
What else did he buy besides body armor?
Knives.
Where did he buy the knives from?
eBay and Amazon.
Multiple years before the murders happened, the 2 eldest of the Beaver family were buying knives and body armor online. But it didn't stop there.
It just kept escalating, he kept getting burned, and he asked if I wanted to do it, and I said yes.
Their mother passed off the knives as just normal teenage boy stuff, but guns were a completely different story. Their parents couldn't find out.
He was in the middle of buying guns and ammunition.
I see. They were shipped to
A gun shop.
here in Broken Arrow?
Yep.
The brothers would often stay up late at night talking about murders such as Columbine and plotting their own terrifying massacre.
So did you guys have a goal? Did you have a number?
He just wanted, I think he wanted to kill like 50. Okay. I have a goal.
But to achieve such a large number, the brothers needed a plan. So they put their minds to work plotting the most violent slaughter in U.S. history.
As though we wanted to kill everyone at the house first.
Okay.
And then wait for all the packages to show up over the weekend. And then we take the Yukon to get our state with the guns.
So at 11:30 p.m., they slit Crystal's throat and stabbed the rest of their family 20 times each in what was later revealed to be a tragic attempt to become famous.
You only stabbed your family because they were in the way towards the bigger plan?
They were in the way and higher count.
This higher count, is this a game?
It's like kind of become famous kind of game.
Of course, all their plans fell at the first hurdle when Daniel got a hold of Michael's phone and called the cops. Who knows how many lives he saved that day. Robert and Michael Beaver were later sentenced to 5 life sentences each, and as such will live the rest of their lives separate from each other and their family.
Exactly what they deserve. 5 consecutive life sentences for their crime. How could you do that to your family? How could you do that to a human being? Let alone be thinking about doing shit like that to just random people. Like, I don't understand folks when they demonically get into this mind state like this. Like, what made y'all so thinking that this was the best thing to do to, you know what I'm saying, to make y'all well known to the world of what y'all did? Like, this is something to be glorified as. Again, man, this is sad. This is very sad, of course. Life should never be taken by the hands of someone else. It should just happen naturally.
This story out of LA is crazy, and we warn you, the video might be hard to watch. A man working in a high-rise in downtown LA last week heard a commotion on the street and looked down to see this. A group of teens, the youngest reportedly just 15 years old, violently attacking a man on the sidewalk. They get him to the ground and start stomping on him as bystanders call out and try to intervene. He's kicked mercilessly, repeatedly, as he tries to shield his head from blow after blow. Eventually, nearby shopkeepers get the kids away from the man, allowing him to run towards his white pickup, which has a smashed-in windshield. But it doesn't stop there. As the man tries to get into his car, the teens again attack him, trying at one point to drag him out of the truck. before he's eventually able to break free and drive off. It's unclear what led up to this attack. One witness said the guy had either hit or honked at the kids on their bikes, who another witness said were swerving in and out of traffic like they, quote, own the road. It's unclear exactly if crime is on the rise in our country, but one thing is clear: the link between crime and income inequality. Research has proven that the bigger the gap between the wealthy and everybody else, the higher the amount of crime. And, according to the Council on Foreign Relations, that gap is bigger in our country than in any other industrialized nation. In fact, the richest 10% of Americans own 70% of all wealth in the United States, and that number is growing. The rich are getting richer, while the rest of us fight it out for what's left over. Police are still looking for the teens in this video.
Nearly 2,000 kids were sexually abused by Catholic clergy in Illinois from 1950 to 2019, according to the state attorney general, who released a report that said 451 clergy were involved. The statute of limitations has expired in many of those cases.